My guest in the studio this morning is Maria Abiusi from the Food Studio. Good morning, Maria. Nice to have you back.
Good morning, Michael. Thanks for having me.
I've been hearing your voice for months now, so it's nice to see you in person again. I think you were here last year, I believe, somewhere around this time. So pleasure to see you again. So tell us, what's up? You guys are very, very busy this winter, aren't you? I've been looking on your website, and there's a ton of courses available.
Yeah, we've just come out of our busy dinner season with Christmas and everything, and now we are into our cooking classes, brand new cooking classes for 2018. We actually just started with our knife skills class last night, so we dig right into the skills section, and then are offering a whole bunch of new classes. Of course, January, everyone's thinking about healthy lifestyles and changing things about us that we want to improve. So, we've introduced a healthy lifestyle series and a new Dining Around the World series. For those of us that can't get away from Winnipeg's winter, we've got an opportunity for you to at least explore the culinary delights of different countries from our own backyard.
I'll tell you something interesting about that is that me and my wife have friends of ours, right? And every once in a while we get together and we do a themed evening. So we bring that country to us. We've done Italy, we're doing France next. So maybe we got to check out some of your courses to pick up some tips about how to do things. There's one coming up in Italy, but it's sold out.
Yes, it's sold out. So we'll probably add another date to that. And that's what we normally do. As soon as our classes sell out, we try to find another date and another professional to come in to teach. The one that's coming up most immediately is beautiful Argentina, and I'm so excited about that. And of course, with all of these classes where we pair the wines with the meals and then try to inject some of the flavor through music as well. Beautiful Argentina is
next Thursday, actually.
Yes,
a week today. You want to tell us about that one a little bit?
We're excited to have Flavia Fabio Fernandez. She's a sommelier, and she'll be talking to us and exploring the wines of Argentina with us. And we are
Malbec.
Malbecs, one of my favorite wines. Definitely one of my favorite wines. Just some of the common foods from Argentina, chimichurri, of course, and some of the beefs and everything. So I can't give you all the details, otherwise, you won't be surprised.
That's right. So that's there's Argentina. You're doing one on Italy. You're doing one on Germany as well. And you were telling me off air there's a few more you're hoping to get going for that Dining Around the World series.
Yes, I'm working on getting just the right person for a Filipino evening, and what was the other one I was telling you? Filipino and Spanish and Greek.
Spanish and Greek.
Yes.
Well, it shouldn't be any trouble getting. There's lots of...
No, exactly. We have tons of people in the city. I mean, just look at our restaurants that are out there. We have lots of... Winnipeg is such a multicultural city that there's no shortage of individuals. But we like to have people that are not only professionals in what they're doing, but that love to teach and that love to share stories.
Yeah, you have to be able to teach, like anything, right? I mean, you can have a passion for a subject or doing something, but can you get other people interested and pass on your techniques and your passion as well? So that's one of the things. I took I think it was a vegetarian cooking course at the Food Studio. Had a really good time. Not only that, you get some amazing food at the end of the night. I couldn't eat it all. There was so much food.
Well, yes, and that's what I like about the classes. We encourage people to come hungry because you will have a complete meal while you're there. And sometimes there's an opportunity to bring things home as well. So.
Yeah. One thing that, it's recommended on your site, you can bring family or you can bring friends to it. I went on my own, and I really enjoyed going on my own because I got to meet, felt totally fine on my own. I met some great people. Yes. It's an opportunity to kind of step out of a comfort zone a little bit and meet people and who have similar interests, right?
Exactly. And that's really a question that a lot of people ask me, do I have to... would I be awkward if I'm coming on my own? And absolutely not. People are there all for the same reason. They're there because they love food, because they want to learn something different. And all of our classes are hands-on. So you are working to make the various elements of either the meal or the dishes, and you're working with other people. So if you come with somebody, great, you'll work with them. If you haven't come with someone, you'll be paired with somebody else that's there for the same reason.
Yeah, it's a very fun and friendly atmosphere is what I would say for sure.
Thank you.
Approachable. Everything's very approachable there. So you've also got, I should mention, I'm in the studio with Maria Abiusi from the Food Studio, and we're talking about some of the courses they have now and in the next number of months as well. You said you've got this healthy eating courses. Tell us about some of those.
Yeah, it's part of our healthy lifestyle
Healthy
series.
lifestyle, yeah.
Healthy lifestyle, it's not just about weight. It's not just about eating. It's about just incorporating healthy things in your whole life, right? It's a mindset change. So incorporating exercise on a daily basis. It could be vigorously shoveling your driveway, or it could be going for a brisk walk or walking your dog or jogging with your kids or something like that. And when it comes to food, it's looking at making healthy choices. So rather than I need to crunch on things, I need to munch things myself. I know that about myself. So instead of reaching for a bag of chips, a better alternative would be to reach for a bag of veggies, right? So making sure that I have celery and carrots and peppers cut up in my fridge that I can just grab quickly and go and not feel guilty about eating an entire bag of veggies versus a bag of chips that is going to fill me up for the moment, but it's not going to do anything for my health, right? So, so part of the Healthy Lifestyle series is thinking about long-term goals. It's thinking about incorporating healthy things throughout your day and your life, and part of that is learning to cook for yourself, right? Getting away from the processed foods and making sure that you know what's going into your diet, into you're fueling your body, right? So you want to fuel your body with good things.
Yeah, no, I'm a firm believer in that. I know, it's interesting because, every once in a while we like to eat out as a treat and just to make things a bit easier because it is a lot of work, and that's one thing that even though you can try to make it simple and you can, it's a lot of work, but you have to once you get in the habit of it, it's preparing, it's doing the dishes afterwards, it's all those steps. And I always try to embrace each one of those steps because I know the reason I'm doing so many dishes every day is because I'm cooking for myself. Right? If I'm not doing dishes at the end of the day, it just means I haven't done any cooking.
That's true.
Is what it comes down to,
That's a really good way of looking at it. I want to step back for a second. I'm not, and part of that whole Healthy Lifestyle series and the concept isn't to say you can't eat out. You can't indulge every once in a while. As soon as you start heading into the direction of depriving yourself of things that you love, you'll self-sabotage,
and you're going to fail,
right? Yeah. So it's everything in moderation, and even with that, the load of dishes every day. One of the things in our healthy eating and meal planning class, we talk about, okay, so what are the things that you do absolutely every day? So for me, I cut onions every day. I cut carrots every day. I cut veggies every day. Well, maybe I can do all of that in bulk one day. Exactly. Batch prepping. Batch prepping. Yeah. Prepare the things that you know that you're going to be doing several times throughout the week. Do it once or twice. That way it's ready to go, and all you're having to do is pull things, and then it's not such an onerous task anymore, right?
So you can teach somebody that, right?
Yes.
But it's up to them to continue it on a weekly, daily, monthly basis, whatever they want to do for sure. And some people haven't grown up with those habits, right? Other people have. Myself, my mom was into that kind of stuff. She would teach us about reading the labels, and she'd make her own yogurt. She was introducing us to tofu hot dogs before tofu hot dogs were even existing and that kind of stuff. So I grew up with it, and so did you, because your family was into that. But for the people that haven't, they have to be introduced to it at some point, and then it's up to them sort of to keep up those,
to incorporate it into their daily life.
Yeah,
that is so important. Last night in the knife skills class, one of the individuals said exactly the same thing. Oh, I was never taught how to hold a knife properly, and how it's easier to slice than to chop. And get into that technique separately, but if you're not taught specific strategies or techniques, how are you going to know, right? A lot of times we just kind of we muddle through it, we try to figure things out. But as soon as some people are shown how to do things in an easier way, then obviously they can incorporate that into their lives a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's true. So I want to go back to these healthy cooking courses because you've come in with an exciting offer this morning that I didn't know was happening. So I'm going to, I'll tell our listeners about it. The Food Studio, as you heard Maria mention, has these healthy lifestyles cooking classes. There's 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, the detox with Ayurvedic diet, the healthy eating and meal planning, the fantastic fermenting class, and the vegetarian class.
Okay, keep the fermenting one away from me. I'm not a fermenting guy.
Oh, but you know what? Okay, we won't talk about kombucha.
I know people love that kind of stuff. Our station manager here, Finn, loves kombucha. We've had this discussion before.
Okay.
It's not for everybody. Ayurvedic cooking is kind of cool because I used to go see an Ayurvedic practitioner when I used to live in Vancouver. So I know all about that one. Healthy eating and meal planning, I think, is a huge one. And so there's some really interesting ones. So Maria's offered, if you sign up for one of those today, and you can do it on foodstudio.net, or you can call her at 888-3663 or 888-FOOD. If you sign up for one of those classes today, you'll automatically be entered to win this gift certificate I have in my hand here to attend one cooking class of your choice up to a certain value for free. So if you've been contemplating, if you have been debating whether or not you want to sign up for one of these courses, today is the day to do it. Foodstudio.net, or also you can call 888-FOOD, which is 888-3663, and sign up for one of those courses, and we'll enter you to win this great prize of a cooking class of your choice on top of the one that you sign up for as well.
Okay.
So Maria's going to give us those names, and we'll draw the winner tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. I'll call you with the name. Yes.
Cool. All right. So again, that's for one of the 4 healthy lifestyles cooking classes. But check out their website anyway, foodstudio.net. There's pretty much something for everyone. Everything from, let's see, what have they got here? Sushi, traditional sushi. They have a bread one. This bread one is really kind of intriguing to me, these artisan breads, because I love bread, but I don't want to buy it in the store. Well, once in a while I go to, maybe like a small little bakery. One of my favorites, Penny Loaf. I'll mention them. I like their
my
stuff
goodness,
online.
I love Penny Loaf.
They've been making a really good challah, really good egg bread every week that I've been getting almost every Friday.
My husband can't go past that bakery without stopping in and coming home with a loaf of bread, some of their beautiful dainties, and it's dangerous, but it's so good.
In a good way.
Yes, but attending one of our artisan bread class will teach you how to make your own sourdough. In fact, you will leave the class with a sourdough starter that is about 15 years old that you can continue nurturing on your own and make your own bread at home.
Yeah, that's the one that's been tempting me. It is sold out for February 3rd, I'm looking, but there's another one on March 17th, so you'll have time to plan for that. Just added March 17th. Yeah. That's always a popular one. I noticed that always sells out, so you got to get in there early. So again, if you sign up for one of the Healthy Lifestyle cooking classes today, you'll get entered to win this extra cooking class for free. So Maria, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Michael.
I'll see you there again soon. I'm going to come by. I just got to figure out which one I want to take. It won't be the fermenting one. I know that's a popular thing these days, but
that's okay. There's lots of other good options.
Absolutely. All right. So I've been in conversation with Maria Abiusi from the Food Studio. You can check them out online, foodstudio.net, and they're on Roblin Boulevard, 3200 Roblin Boulevard.